Next thing I'm gonna try and show you, this does take a little practice. Again, another really ugly, nasty anchovy because it's a year old now. Wouldn't recommend using this particular bait, but I'm gonna show you how to rig up a whole anchovy so you can roll it through the water. And even though they're not, there are no anchovies in Folsom Lake, you don't ever have to have had barbecue food to know it tastes good. So a salmon sees this going by, smells good, looks interesting, and they'll strike at it. So you're gonna go through the eye, and then you're gonna go through the eye again, okay? You bring it through again. What that does is it creates a little loop here, all right? And that loop is gonna come into play here in a second, because anchovies have really big mouths, and if you're trolling and you don't put that loop down around the mouth, it will open, and that will affect the action. So then you're gonna pull this tight. Can you see how that's getting tight? Now, this is really impromptu, so you want a much longer hook. You want it back about here. And then you're gonna hook it into the meat of the fish, right, kind of along that blue line there. And then this lead hook is gonna come up and through the nose and down. It sucks to be a bait fish, all right? And then what you want to do is you want to take this back hook a little bit, and you see how there's a bend in that right there? That's actually a pretty good bend. That will spin through the water pretty well. You do want a little more hook. You want the hook a little more towards the back though, because fish will come up and they'll nip at the back. You want that hook back there. Also, this is really thin line. This is only 8-pound test line. You want to be using at least 12-pound test. Don't go 8-pound test, because these fish, not only are they big, 6 to 8 pounds, but they also have extremely sharp teeth. And when they eat a live bait like this, or a real bait, they usually like hork it. And then the line is in their mouth and it can get sawed off by their teeth. So that's basically it. You practice this a couple dozen times and you'll have it down in no time.